So a couple words I want to cover. Context is important in today's highlight. Fading, fading, fighting, rejection. All right. All words that are important in today's highlight. The context early on became where this market seems like it's a grinding rally till something changes. One of those sell a leaper, buy a creeper. You take a nap, you wake up in an hour, we're 10 higher, or another 10 higher. Now, something came down the wires that indicated another White House official got positive, so create a little uncertainty. But it right now the market's pricing in two things. It's pricing in Trump getting released today or tomorrow. It's pricing in a much better chance to get the stimulus passed in Congress this week. So we open up stronger. The NASDAQ was kind of a leader, but what was important is when do you turn a fading strategy into a fighting strategy? You know, when a market goes up, people look for resistance to sell it for the market to go down, right? Some people have areas, some people have better qualifiers, but fading it is a great strategy, but you have to know when it turns into fighting a move that just continues to go and go and go and go. And maybe you don't add to a loser, but you are short out, short out, short out. You're fading it, but you're really not fading anything. You're just fighting this move. And you have to come off of that. It's even more important to know why location. This is why location is so important in trading, because even if you are fighting it, if your locations are decent with rejection, and that's what you want to see, rejection, if you're fading it, you could maybe be wrong over the course of 30 minutes. Maybe you could be wrong over the course of 30 minutes, but you could be right enough to make money. You could be wrong and make money or not have to get your face ripped off being on the absolute wrong side of the market. We had that rejection just before 9 o'clock Central, where the market goes up and then shows a quick peak. That could be rejection. Now, it looks like a quick peak when you're way down here, or in this case, down here. So it's too late to say this is rejection here, because of course it's rejection. My 9-year-old son could tell me that this was rejection once you're down in here. When can you get that feeling in there that there might be a sharp top left behind? Rejection. And we had a couple of things up here to show you that. You see that purple little box? That was a big buyer that came in, and boom, right away you seen it didn't drag it up faster. That's generally something you see left behind with rejection, as close to real time as you can get. The other thing is that you look for who to puke. Who do you want pushed off the boat? Shorts. If you're looking to get short, you don't want a lot of shorts with you. So we have a puke indicator, we call it, that so we have this puke indicator that shows us that, let me show it in here, shorts might have puked. I'm going to draw it in here, but it was actually shown in right there. And I think it was important. This is the 8-hour. Look to it right there. But this was this rejection, where in here you could see it's rejection, or call it, see it, analyze it in real time, because waiting till down in here is way too late. All right. So if you're going to fade it, you got, man, on a day where it's just strong and you're looking to fade it on the short side, you just have to make sure, it's even more important, locations are critical. And you have to follow your plan and honor your stop. And then it's trading if you're wrong and wrong and wrong. As long as you're listening to your ideas and your qualifications and you're adhering to your risk, it's trading. All right. You're not a loser if you take a loser. You're a loser if you add to losers. You're a loser if you don't follow your discipline and your rules. But understand that when you're in a market that's pretty strong, because it's pricing in some things that, last week at this time, or late last week, I should say, the things that got us weak could be unwound. So It's really important these days to pay attention to fundamentals because they are themes that are driving the market and they can change. But you also got to get your hands dirty and understand when other people puke and this whole idea of people getting stuck and things like that, because that's going to identify good location in areas that could prevent you from fading and getting killed on a day that's real strong or real weak.